Ah, another painting. That's certainly worth looking into. Wait, was that where I first started? Or am I confusing that for somewhere else? Well, whatever the case, I'll look for it some other time. For now, I have more exploration to do. Now let's see what's here, in the Church of Benediction. Ah, very nice. Something that can regenerate FP, rather than SP. Yes, that could be good for FP conservation. Yep. Right. It looks like that's everything. Yes, I'd best be cautious. Yes, it looks like these gravestones were physical in the past, but have long since eroded or were destroyed. Oh yes. I remember looking up when I first arrived in the realm of shadow. And where I looked up from was down there. Uh-huh. Another armor set. Yes, I'll look at that at some point, just not right now. Right. I think I've cleaned this part out. Let's look for somewhere I haven't already been. And no, I'm not going to jump down there. I already know what's on the other side of that tunnel. Oh yes, and with Danielle, oh, I can recognize that from up here. That's another furnace golem. Thankfully, that's not my immediate problem. As I was saying, Danielle made her views on pretty much all of the others of the House of the Erdtree quite clear. Let's see. She thought of Comet Azure. Main weakness, wooden barriers. Yes, Danielle fought Radahn and Millennia to be part of some childish squabble. Mikola White absence. Yellow fulgrim. That would explain the golden coat. Probably put on them as a defense mechanism against predators. Well, to protect them from the lightning strikes they receive, and they'd store that lightning to attack those that they roll into. Yes, Mikola was absent, Rykard being insane, Radagon being a betrayer of Renala. And surprisingly, when speaking of Renala, she speaks of her more favourably. Well, she was a victim of Radagon's fickleness. And that's probably a generous way of putting it. I was able to fill her in what had happened. I told her that both Radagon and Marika were dead, and apparently they were the same person. That alone was a shock. And that was before I told her that I was the one that killed most of the rest of the demigods. Well, except Godwin. He was assassinated by the Black Knives. On Rani's order, and Rani killed herself. although she was eventually able to bring herself back to life, with my help. And so far, the wars between our world and the Greater Will has been maintained. Yes, as far as the Outer Gods are concerned. Yes, clearly that pest was part of the Forager brood. So I shouldn't kill that one. Well, as far as most of the others, most of the others that I killed anyway, she believed that, they had it coming, considering the chaos and that they unleashed. And then there's the stagnation that happened before the shattering. Where, if that's what's needed to maintain order, then that order be damned. And to be honest with you, I think she had her points. Although I'm unsure about Mikola. He was described as the kind, and he was also the one who made the Halic tree to treat millennia, which didn't turn out that well due to Mo. Considering the trailer for Shadows of the Erdtree, I don't think that he's going to be nice and fluffy personality-wise. Quite the opposite. He's probably going to be unbalanced and violent. But that's for later. Right now, I need to get to that point in order to confront him about that. And Danielle, from what I could tell from her, has similar business, although she'll meet up with me later. As she prefers to work alone. I can understand her reasons for that. Yes, it would work better with more FP. Bunny ears, you might want to use something other than magic. As well, you have bows, crossbows, pots that cause damage. Knives. You could even go up to them and attack them. Yes, I can understand why you're overly cautious. Yes or no? I'm big on hit-and-run tactics. Which suits me fine, because it means there's a low risk of me getting killed. And you know how much I hate that. Because it means that I need to retrieve the runes, and if I die again before I do that, I lose those runes. And that doesn't make me happy. Oh yes, Prospect Town. There are those stairs that we need to go up, which there is a way of getting to them, and yes, more needs to be fought in order to get one level up. So let's go up here. Right, time to get the crossbow out. The question is, which one shall we use? No, let's not use the Scarlet Rot bolts. Considering how hard it is to get what is needed to make them, they're too valuable to waste. I really want a repeating crossbow. That way, I can have some fun. Let's hope there's something that can allow me to really let loose. I mean, something stronger than the pulley crossbow in terms of firing rates. Until then, I'll make do with what I have. Oh yes, it reminds me of that weapon that Slave Nightingale had. And also that knight I fought in that mausoleum. Yes, one of his attacks was a barrage of fire bolts. Which in the first attempt is what killed me. Yes, I know. NetMoverSitan is a bit out of practice. Ah yes, we have yet to use those, so time to throw a volcano pot to attract this one's attention. Yes! Come here, and you shall receive more of those! Ooh, what a masochist you are! More so than most that, play this game. Never mind any others from the From Software catalogue of games that cater for hateful masochists. Because let's face it, if you have a healthy mind, you wouldn't enjoy this game that much. Then again, I can talk. I'm not exactly healthy myself, considering that I can see all your faces, and hear what you have to say, along with read your comments. Well, what comments there are. Oh yes, burn! Now, why didn't I think of using these on the furnace golems? Yes, I best do that the next time I meet one. Because they are exceptionally weak to fire. Well, it makes sense as they're made of wood. Yet the fire that is in them doesn't cause damage to them. Well, perhaps it requires fire from outside it. Okay, let's move up then. See what else is there for us to find. No, I don't really need arrow making materials yet. And besides, if I wanted feathers, I know the perfect place to go for them. Yes, that is a mushroom. And not the magic variety. Although considering what is here, anyone from your world would think that they were already on it. Ah. Not sure if that's only visible at night. Ah, yes. This looks like the perfect opportunity to get rid of a group of them, or at least cause some severe damage. And I have the perfect sorcery to do so. Oh no. And now you have ruined it. Unless, of course, you can time it so that you're making me cast this when they're not charging. And yeah, you just but at least there was some use to that. You helped to thin their numbers. Yes, you need a different angle if you want that to work. Okay, that works too. Yes, making them burn by volcano pots. Okay, time for the Lion Greatbow and Rodan Spear. Yes, great arrows imbued with gravity magic. Gravity sorcery, to be more precise, which is capable of knocking these down. Let's see, are there any others that are in the way? If there are any others, please come out now, so that I can kill you. Ah, it looks like I've cleaned them out. Right, a chest. Let's see what is here. Yes, that place. That's amidst that former soldier Mork and that Moor bloke that serves as a merchant. It doesn't look like anywhere I need to go, but it might be worth checking out at some point. In the immediate future, I have this chest to open. Clearly not. Bunny ears, can you at least... Thank you. Ah. A talisman that boosts Arcane. That could come in handy in case I want to use a weapon that has a prerequisite Arcane stat requirement. I need to go down there. Oh wait, no. I don't think this is a good idea, as you don't know how far down that is, and... Oh, you've got to... Either the glowing was cosmetic, or it only does that at night. Regardless, I'm done here. I need to go elsewhere for more items to find and more runes to gather, along with me going somewhere I haven't already been. Let's see what's here. And it looks like a welcome committee is in the form of a giant scorpion. Thankfully, it can't fit through the small gap in the door. I can use that. I just need to use a better weapon. Yes, this weapon will do nicely. Oh, why did you have to move? Not all of them hit you. Yes, obviously, I'm likely to get poisoned if I get hit by it. Here's some advice, bunny ears. Don't let that happen. And, right, there appears to be some smaller scorpions. And I am aware of this much. Scorpions aren't usually even that large in your world. Yes. I'd best get rid of all of them, as they could possibly get irritated. Right. Time to reach for the moon. Well, you don't need to do that, because the moon will go to you and freeze you to the core. Here, have another one. I like that spell. And with this stuff, it's even stronger. Who's next? Yes, probably be easier if I did that. Then again, it's best to save the FP for stronger targets. Clearly, the Omen were considered revered in the Lands of Shadow. Yeah, I suspect that's part of why there was a war here, but not all of why. Let's see. No. It's better to attack from the other side. Well, unless there's another giant scorpion there as well. Oh, I was wrong. They're smaller scorpions. Yes, this is probably overdoing it. Oh. I guess it wasn't. I was expecting that to kill the larger ones in one hit, but... well, it wasn't off by much, let's just say that. And yes. Yes, time to run away. Yeah, you have to do better than that to inflict poison on me. A noticeable difference, wouldn't you say? Yes. Because to the right was a giant scorpion. And technically an arachnophobe's nightmare, because scorpions are arachnids. And more dangerous ones, because their poison can kill. And by kill, I mean they can kill humans with their stinger, rather than... oh. Ballarat Tower Settlement, and below it was the jail. Well, I think now's as good a time as any to rest at the site of grace, considering that I won't need to go through all that again. Okay, before I do anything, time to get the blessings ready. Yes, that should hopefully make things somewhat easier, and I'm just short of what I need to increase my intelligence. Yes, that should be enough. Well, it is now. Right. You'll need to wait until next time to find out what I do next.